Hi, 22s. I hope you have had a lovely month so far. This is your 4 week reading, your 4 week forecast, I suppose, for the period of December 22nd through January 22nd. So, of course, thank you so much for being here. And if you don't know much about your life path number, you can check out some information in the description. I also have a link to telling you how to get your life path number in case you found this video by mistake. And yeah, I think life path numbers are very, very important. However, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. And if it doesn't resonate with you, I would say check both your birth chart and your name chart so that you can see if there's another number that has the most influence, that shows up more, and go check out the readings for that number as well. But I do find that if you are 22 or 11 or a master number, you really tap into that energy. So I'm excited to see what we're going to get here. If you do resonate with these cards, then you're probably going to resonate with the rest. If you don't resonate with these cards, I wouldn't discount the rest. I would just say that there's something there that's just not connecting, and that's fine. And of course, I am excited because I am also a 22. So if you'd like to learn more about me personally, I would say check out the links in the description. You can find my websites, you can find my stores, you can find all that beautiful stuff, and you can get your own reading. You can get a personal reading for the holidays, or you can get one for your friends or your family. As you can tell, this is a live reading as opposed to the edited ones. So I'm just really doing this to kind of save us all some time, and save myself a little bit of stress, a little bit of work. So I won't be editing these. So you may be hearing the sound of my computer or my fridge if it starts to buzz, or my cat if she wakes up and decides to start going crazy. You never know. There are all kinds of noise that may come, and I won't be able to edit them out, but just know that they're here, and hopefully this reading is a pleasant, peaceful, uninterrupted experience for all of us, okay? So take a nice, deep breath, get yourself in that position where you are connected to your higher selves and you're ready to receive some messages. And let's see what your overall guiding message is for this 4 week period of December 22nd to January 22nd. I do want to say that we are all very much in our element as 22s at this time, and in this reading there is obviously a strong 22 energy in this whole reading, which is not why I waited to this day, but I do find that it's pretty serendipitous. Okay, so for those with a life path number of 22, what is their overall guiding message for this 4 week period of December 22nd through January 22nd? I am asking their higher selves, I am asking mine, I am asking spirit, deity, all those beings out there, our angels, our ancestors, all those beings out there who watch over us in love and in light, who want the best for us. You have a 4. Perfect. Look at that. It's time to go into high gear, 22. Now is the time to set your goals and begin to pursue them with vigor. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect energy for the new year, right? So we're moving into January, into 2020, a new year, a new decade, a new month. It's all this newness. And now is the time to really set some goals, make some plans for yourself, and say, okay, this is where I'm going now. And some of us as 22s, we've already been doing this because both 22 and 4 are builders. We are creators. We are people who want to make goals and want to achieve something and accomplish something big. So some of us have already been doing this, but if you haven't, this is your confirmation. This is time for you to start acting on your goals, start making real solid plans for yourself. Again, it's a time to get into high gear. That means no lollygagging, no waiting around for someone else to tell you it's time or someone else to tell you it's okay. This is your time to act, okay? So let's see what your direct message is. You guys got 2 cards. So your direct message, conscious connections. So that has to do with who you're talking to, who you're reaching out to, who you're letting in your life, and who you're trusting. So this may be a time to really kind of narrow down or expand your social circle, but only if you're expanding, make sure you're doing it with people that you trust. Be very, very conscious, be very awake, very like pay attention to who it is. We also have this 3 and the 5, so that comes out to an 8, which is the double 4 energy. So there's a lot of like discipline and structured energy there. Defend to the end the worthwhile. So you may be connecting with people or friends or starting a business or doing something that's allowing you to connect with people, but whatever it is, there may be people, other people on the outside who question it, who argue with you, who think that it's unwise, but you know, you have this infinite, like, ancient wisdom, whether it's coming from your ancestors or your higher self, your spirit guides, whether you're tapping into oneness, into the conscious collective consciousness, sorry, whether you're tapping into that, you're going to have to defend this knowledge, defend these relationships, defend these beliefs, defend these goals, because there will be people coming at you. But I do feel like if you find the right friends and find the right people and you really, really are sure of where you want to go, that's not going to be that difficult for you, okay? So let's see what's happening on our soul plane. What is going on in your spirit, in your spiritual realm, that needs to come to the surface for this 4-week period? You have the star. Oh, beautiful. So your soul is ready to create truth. Like, this is, I call this the wish card. I think other people may have called it the hope card. I've seen other readers call it something like that. But whatever it is, it's like this positive, things are coming through, things are happening, things are really, really manifesting for us. And this is because we have this joy, this light, this manifesting power deep in our soul. Okay, so some of our wishes are going to be coming through in this 4-week period, or we're going to just be feeling these wishes, feeling these desires. So let's see what is going on in your feelings, in your thoughts, what is going on in the subconscious for this 4-week period of December 22nd to January 22nd. What is going on for the 22? We have the Page of Coins. So you're thinking about new ways to make money. You're thinking about new ways to expand your knowledge, expand your finances, expand something in your life. There's growth coming in for you. There's like new growth, new understanding. There's transformation, even, because I'm seeing these butterflies or moths. So there's this energy of transformation in your thoughts and in your mind. You're thinking about new growth. You're thinking about the next step. You're thinking about how to bring more money into your life, how to bring more abundance into your life, more prosperity into your life. And that's just kind of where your focus is for these 4 weeks. So let's see what the physical energy is for you. This could be your finances. It could also be your career. It could be your personal relationships, your romantic relationships, coworkers, family relationships, etc. So this is what's going on in the earthly mundane plane for you for these next 4 weeks. For 22s, we have the 5 of Swords. Okay, so there may be some struggles for you. You may be having, especially when I see swords, I always think of communication. So you may be having issues with communicating or with coming up with good ideas, with maybe getting your wishes out into the world. You have your mind and your soul are focused on the prize, but something in the world is making it a little bit more troubling for you, a little bit more difficult for you to achieve. And like this particular deck, I don't love the pip cards, because it's really hard for me to get a message or get a story from just 5 swords. So I am going to go ahead and take a look in the book. Take a look in the book. Reading Tarot. Let's see, we have 5 of Swords. So it could represent conquest, defeat, destruction of others, degradation, adversaries that may rise, revocation, or infamy. There may be an uncertain outlook. You may deal with seduction, weakness, possible misfortune befalling a friend or family member. So, like I said, there may be just some bumps in the road, some difficulties, some trouble communicating with people in your family, people in your life. There may be some trouble, like, just getting your, like, following through with your goals and your wishes. You may have someone who has another plan for you, or a negative energy towards you and towards your goals, and so they're creating these kind of road bumps for you. So that may be something you're experiencing, despite how positive your energy is. And again, like I said, that is probably going to be whoever it is that you have to defend. Again, you have to defend these beliefs, this wish, this high hopes, these goals that you have to defend them when the time comes. I'm actually going to go ahead and see what the book says about this Page of Coins as well, because I've been reading the books for like the last few readings, so it just kind of seems like the thing that should be done at this time. So the Page of Coins, Page of Discs, as it is in this little booklet, this little guy here. Knave of Discs, one who is grounded in the teachings of nature and possesses an understanding of the natural world. Okay, I mean, that's a very simple response. I feel like what's happening for you is a lot of new growth, a lot of new balance and transformation there. There's a lot of positive thought for you. You're really thinking about how to, like, change your coin, how to bring in more coin, and like you're following the wish of your soul. in order to do that, despite whatever road bumps you come against. So I'm actually going to also look at the star here. Just because, like I said, same reason, I've been looking at the book for these, and I like the star, and I like the learning that I'm doing, I guess, because I read these intuitively, but I do think it's important to know what the creator or the artist had in mind when they made these cards. So I do think that's like something for me to work on and learn as I am intuitively reading for you. So let's see what the book says for the star. The star is a card of hope, even in the depths of despair. Come what may, the stars will keep shining. The ibis and the acacia are both signs of healing bestowed by the gods. So the ibis is this bird here, and the acacia are the trees here. They are both signs of healing bestowed by the gods. Whatever your beliefs are, renew your faith and trust. Your destiny is written in the stars, and indeed, you yourself are made of stardust. So, like I said, don't let go of your big dreams. Don't let go of your big wishes. Don't lose hope. All this positivity you're trying to bring into your life, it is coming for you. You have to find the right people and defend whatever it is you're doing. You know, as long as you're not hurting people, obviously, but defend your goals, defend this hope, this wish, these plans, despite other people who may not quite understand it, okay? So let's see what your message of support is. Like, what is the message of support from the universe concerning these situations? My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Okay? Your energy creates your reality. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. Okay, so this is all about, I think, connecting with the right people and just opening, like I said, there was some expansion in your mind. So you're just kind of opening up your mind, you're opening up your heart and allowing yourself to connect with the right people and focus on your hopes, focus on your positivity. And this will shift. This physical energy will shift for you, okay? So let's see where your closing remarks are. Usually this is set in the sort of in the past, and this is more present or future, but sometimes this could be the journey you're currently on, okay? So let's see what you have. Six of Swords, right? Speaking of journeys, Nine of Pentacles. So you had to break away from something. And this journey has been, I think it's taken time for you. It may have taken 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 years. But this has been a journey for you towards shifting your mindset, shifting the way you think about things, the way you believe in things. And you found some stability, you found some positive energy. Maybe you had to leave a relationship and found yourself single, but whatever it is, you did find that you were able to bring a lot more abundance into your life, a lot more positive energy into your life. And that doesn't have to be financial abundance, but for many of us, I do think it is because we have so much coin here. You may have even been a little bit more selfish about it. You may have had to like hold on to your finances. And in fact, because you held on a little bit too tightly, you may be a little bit anxious about it now. You may be worried that someone's going to come and take your finances. You may be worried that you're going to lose all this stability that you created, all this positive energy that you built up. You were holding on to it very tightly, but I feel like you've reached a point where what you're holding on to is no longer serving you. And it's kind of keeping you up at night. Like you're up at night, you're thinking about it all the time, you're worried about it, you're feeling kind of stuck, you're like feeling kind of trapped in place where you are. And it's because I think you're holding so tightly on to whatever it is that you built up, even though it's no longer serving you. So let's see what's going on up here. What do you have coming for you? The Five of Swords again. So again, there's this sense of a battle. There's this sense of having to face adversity, having to face adversity, having to face something negative where you're not necessarily winning. Like you are on paper maybe doing well, like you may be stable, you may have built something up great, and it may still look okay, but it's not necessarily serving you anymore. So it's actually causing more harm to you than it's causing healing. So then you have the Fool, which is a representation that you need to take a leap of faith. Really take this. I think this message is all about faith these next 4 weeks, because then we have the Seven of Wands, which for me is telling me again, there's something you're going to have to defend. You're going to have to stand up for yourself. You're going to stand up for your beliefs. If you're moving away from something or letting go of something that was no longer serving you because you were holding on to it too tightly, and it was starting to cause you some trouble, and you're like, all right, well, I have to let that go. And I don't know what the opposite is. I don't know what I'm going to get when I let that go. I don't know how that's going to turn out. Take that leap of faith and just trust yourself. Trust that the people that you connect with, if you're conscious, if you're paying attention, if you find the right friends, find the right people to trust, then you will be moving in the right direction. Just take that leap of faith, stand up for yourself, stand up for your beliefs, your plans, and your goals. And don't let anybody tell you, if you have this big goal, that you're not worthy, or that you're not good enough to achieve that goal, or that you're not talented enough, or that's you know out of the realm of possibility. Because if you can dream it, you can create it, and you can find the right people, you can connect to the right people who are going to help support you and add their supportive energy to your goals, and that's going to help boost you even more. But first, you have to let go of whatever it is that has not been serving you and get yourself into gear, move forward, and be prepared to have to stand up for yourself. Be prepared to have to say, you know what, this is what's right for me, this is where I belong. And again, my energy creates my reality. My beliefs, what I focus on, is what I'm going to create. And I'm not going to focus anymore on the naysayers. I'm not going to focus anymore on the troubles, on the problems. I'm not going to focus anymore on the fear of losing what I've gained, because I know that once I let these things go, I'm going to get so much more. But first, I need to just take that first step, take that first leap, and stand up for yourself. Keep defending it defend it to the end, as this says. If it's worth it, if it's inspiring, if it's coming from your soul, from your spirit, if you cannot stop thinking about it, then who cares what anyone else has to say? Who cares what anyone else thinks about it? Trust yourself. Trust that the right people whose opinions you're meant to take, they're going to support you in this, and they're going to love you regardless. And you can defend yourself to the others. You can protect yourself. Trust yourself in this situation, 22. Okay? So that's your message for this 4-week period of December 22nd through January 22nd. Thank you again so much for being here. And please like and subscribe. It really, really helps the channel, really, really helps me out, lets me know that you guys are caring, or that you guys are, watching, and that it matters and that you're enjoying it. And also lets YouTube know all that same stuff, which helps with their algorithm or whatever. I'm not really sure how that works. And I will see you next year, also in your pick a card reading, which will be coming out soon, and your 2020 forecast. So thank you again so much, 22. Thank you always for being here, always for your support. And please, please, please remember always that I love you. Bye.